There, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Midwestern Minecraft. We are here on episode number 20 of the series. Do appreciate everybody who has come out. I hope that your guys' time zone, whatever your guys' time zone is, most wunderbar. So, on the agenda for today, and just a note, I know that we tried to start normally at 3, but had some trouble sleeping, which is ironic because I've been able to get a decent chunk of sleep lately. But we will be heading into a longer stream because I've got some time off from work this week. So today and Thursday, we will be, excuse me, we will be heading, heading for a longer time. So, despite the fact that, I wanted to get started at 3, like I said, sleep is important even for us trees. So, any hoozle, I did get some decoration work done on Smelter, and also did some mining. Of course, like I said, due to IRL stuff, I did not get quite as much done as I would have liked. However, I was able to get at least something done. So, in that regard, I am not going to complain. So, let's see here. What else? Didn't do quite like I said, in part to IRL. Wasn't able to do quite as much as I would have liked on some stuff, but at least I got some stuff done. And, let's see, let's get this over there. Chatbot over to the side where it belongs. So, let me get Minecraft loaded up here, or backloaded up here. I made sure to... All right, I was confused. I was like, why aren't I hearing anything? Is my headphone volume on? All right, so yeah, I went ahead, got this part done here, but yesterday, and part of the other side. But as you guys can see, we now have on the two ends of the smelter of the main gallery here, over the entryways to the side galleries. We have got them finally done. I did that off cam, as I said I would. I also started to prepare this area. I also decided, also did this over on the other side as well. Forgot to mention that, but basically I figured, let's use some of the brick. So, what we're going to do today is we are going to work on finishing this little bit up, as well as doing over the stuff over here on the main gallery, get this overhead done. And then, as soon as I go in the right direction, we're going to start here on both sides, getting the, starting some hopper installation. So basically, on top of these guys, we're going to be adding, right here, where noggin is, we're going to be putting in, getting all my words mixed up, I'm going to be putting in hoppers on both sides of the chest here on both sides. So, right where we're standing now, our feet, and then right up here where when we hop up, get noggin there, hop is there. I'm going to have to double check here on the, it should be, here on this side, we should have a fairly simple thing for our stuff. So, any hoozle, let's not fall down and break a root. Let's not be a dum-dum twee. So, building materials. Building materials. As I said, I've gotten a lot of stuff prepped, got a bunch of hoppers ready. So let's see here. What I want, let's see, what do we need? We need chiseled brick, chiseled stone brick, stairs, and our deep slate stuff. So let's see here. I need some of that brick. Where in the heck did I put? Oops. Where in the? Here it is. So I was saying to myself, where in the heck? I know I reorganized stuff. Where in the heck did I put my deep slate stuff? Let's see here. Grab a couple stacks of that. Let's grab. Need some to craft up some more stairs. So let's do that. Do that. All right. We'll just come up this way. All right, now before we start doing anything, let's quickly dive over to the prototype. I was consulting it. So instead of it being, you know, obviously the obsidian and the nether brick, Tweed on Goof, son. He messed up his own prototype. Irony. So instead of being, you know, the nether brick and the obsidian, you know, we've got it pushed out a little bit farther. So, coming up with this sort of thing right here, I am thinking we are going to be running into an issue because I'll show you here, guys, here in a sec. But basically, right over here in our world is we have literally got the ascent system. You know, obviously, you know, I thought I gave myself enough space. You know, I knew I would need that space. So, let me show you guys. So, a few blocks over this way is quite literally the ascent system. So, you can actually see part of it right in here. So that is going to be an issue. So how much of one I don't remember. Let's double check. Yeah, you guys could literally see it's right there. It's literally right there. So we might have to, you know, I did all this prep work right there just so I can have, excuse me, an idea. All right, let's see here. I'm going to... Okay. So yeah, here is the ascent system. So, obviously I am not going to tear out the all this work we've done already on the smelter because I don't want to have to do that. Work smarter, not harder. So, what I am thinking, and yes, I do think, is let's see here. let's go ahead here. We'll carve this stuff out. And then, let's see. Let's get the, want you get out of the way. Thank you. Get you out of the way. Let's see. Oh, gonna need you guys out of the way. Let's shunt you guys down there. Let's do that. And then do this. See how I'm doing. Ah, yes. He just gave himself an idea. Okay. We do have a little bit of operating room. I'm going to leave that sort of open right there so I can see what work I've got to do. But, yes, the inevitable BUTT can do. Now, I was hoping that when I finally got to this part that it wouldn't be quite so much of a problem. Unfortunately, it's a problem. So, let's go ahead here. Oops. Let's go ahead over here. I don't want to work my way up. I'm just going to do the slightly smarter way, even though it's somewhat longer. Let's go ahead here. We'll tear this little bit here out. So as that I can come in. Get rid of you. Still remember coming in over there and filling some of that stuff in. How ironic is that? Let's see here. Let's get our... As I've said, you know, oops, that was not quite what I meant. Boom, fixed. So what we're going to do to help deal with some of this issuage is, oops. Let's try this again. It's easy to forget at times that you need to do things a particular way in order to get what you want. It's a good thing that I went and checked this before. This is one of the things, of course, I did do before stream, so over this weekend. So, anywhoozle, what we'll do. Oh, yeah, that is kind of blocked off now, so don't want to have to redo things over and over again. So let's see. What I'm going to do here is essentially take it up to the height right there. Clear out some of this stuff here. I need to go up 3 more blocks, so I'm going to tear that little bit here, this little bit here out. You can always come back and fix it later. Just do this right quick. Ow. Here I am trying to reach something and I can't reach it! Thinking, you know, I'd be somehow in the attractive effort of the game, you know. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Okay. We have to take that stuff out right there. Someone just sent me a message. I'll deal with that later. It's one of those deal with it later things. Alright. It's all cleaned up. Boop. So now what we'll do is we will work our way over with this stuff, get this part built. That way we can make the executive decision making on this stuff here. We'll also install a faux wall right here to match this side. So how deep is that? I forget. This is part of the reason why the ladders. Oops, don't be a dum-dum. Let's see. Goes back as far. Oops. Goes back as, at least the part we have exposed goes back as far as that. That's all right. Am I remembering that right? Measure twice, cut once. Oops. Let's just go ahead and cut it all out. Screw it, I'm just gonna... Okay. All I needed to remind myself about. All right. Go ahead and just going to fill that part here in. So now, oh, that's right. Duh. How did I do this on the proto? Oh, wait, that's right. Let's see. Let's go back to that. I was having a momentary thing right there. Let's see. Test world. Duh. So for each one, nominally, this is what I'd want to do. Nominally, this is what I'd want to do. But of course, with the let's actually take these guys quickly out. Let's undolt. I'm gonna undolt this part right here. Up to the wall. We can leave the ones there. Yeah. All right. Make sure I vacuumed up my stuff. Excuse me. So now, chisel stone brick there. And we'll just worry one side at a time is how we'll do this. Wait. Don't do that, tree. Don't be a dum-dum. Not yet. Am I being too much of a dum-dum by doing that too soon? Probably. Probably. Let's see here. Boom. And then boom. I just heard White Cat moaning in his sleep. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Oops. Don't do that, Twee. Don't be a dum-dum. Don't be a dum-dum. Don't be a dum-dum. Be less of a dum-dum. Actually, these guys, actually, I want the chiseled deep slate, which is why I brought it along. We'll go ahead here, once we get this little bit here installed. See, this is going to have to come up. So, oops. What am I? That's what I was bumping my noggin into. I was like, what am I bumping my noggin into? Because these guys here are already aligned, I'm not gonna... Well, actually... Need them... Oh, wait. Duh. It's going in, and then it aligns. Double department of duh. There we go. Now we start building up. Out of my way. Stupid stuff. Got a place where I can put some of this extra stone if I need to. Alright. Let's, oops. I started putting down the wrong block type. Get out of my way. How did I scroll my mouse wheel like that? Let's see. We'll go and put that one there. Oops. Chiseled. I was like, I know. There. I was like, I know I am more chiseled. Where are you? Hello? Hello? Let's go and now take a look-see looks. Clean up this debris. Boop. Let's see. What I'm thinking here, guys, is yeah, I want this to go back. That's one of these things that I also did over here on the other side, is that I realized that the deep slate, it was sticking out a block, you know, sticking out right here, you know, up to here, you know, down at one, and I was like, that does not look like what I want, so I went ahead and made it flush. And yeah, well, it's a case of, what the heck? Pfft, silly twee. Yeah, we need to make the... Well, wait a minute. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. If I do that, and do the same thing right over there... What I can do, we'll yank this, if we yank all this stuff up here, one block, just one block. Let's see what happens if we do that, because I want to see what happens if I yank it up a block. Now, wait a minute. Now, how did I do it on the other side? Twee, do yourself a favor, measure twice, cut once. Okay, I did do it like that. Okay. We'll do what we did. We'll do the same sort of thing. Just what I wanted to be sure of. I would rather this stuff be, you know, obviously, you know, these guys, it's meant to be like this right here. However, this, I want to be more flush with the ceiling. And we're going to replace the chiseled deep slate with the tile. So yeah, I want both of these pulled black the back one, at least in terms of the upside down stairs. So let's quickly head up. Oops, that hurts. Get rid of that guy. Get rid of that guy. Should I pick up my debris? Put up a block each. Boom, boom. I almost done goofed there. Put the wrong stone tap there, and I was like, no, Tweet, don't do that. You've already done goofed enough, son. Oops. And I done goof again. Dum-dum. Come on. No, my mouse is at normal what's-it settings, so... yeah, my mouse is seeming just overly sensitive right now. Oh, oops. Let's see. Actually, you know what? We'll actually do the right there, but we'll still do out the tile. Tweet, do not be a done goof, son. Let's see. Now I want... there we go. Let's quickly, oops. Do that. Then that. There we go. Take the ladder down. See, this is why I like to try do some design work off cam. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Oh, wait a minute. Still not flush. No, wait. Yeah, it is better flush. Yeah. We still gotta yank it up a block again. All right. I just wanted to look. I just want to do it the correct way, you know? We'll keep the some of the stuff we've done. Let's see here. Boop. They pick up our mess. Yeah, that'll look so much. My OCD, guys. It is my literal OCD. Okay, so that there. That there. Let's do that right quick so I could come in and there we go. Do all this. Let's go ahead and then there. And that should be that. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. That's a heck of a lot better. All we need to do is just get that extra bit of stair out of the way. There we go. So now, all we got to do is do the other side. And make it match. So, excuse me. I'm just was taking a quick looky there so I can make sure I could remember how I'm doing this. It's not always easy designing. I just done goofed again, son. It is not always easy designing parts of a smelter that you want to have do stuff a particular way. Oh, wait, did I? All right, yeah. Almost done goofed. I said it is not always easy doing stuff like this. Come on, there we go. Come on, Twee, you can do this. There we go. How did I... I want to double check the other side there. So it is to it. It is to it. Okay. I was like, am I remembering how I'm doing this correctly? Am I done goofing again? Tree hates it when he done goofs. But yeah, it's coming in. And so what I need to do is that. Now, normally, I like to have that being the ascent system. Normally, I would love to have that be a thing. Have it be, the whole block. However, because Tree didn't give himself enough maneuvering space with the smelter he thought he did, he has to live with the boo-boo. So, we just gotta live with that. This is always why I try to leave enough of workspace so I can do my stuff, you know. Come on. Yee. Here I am again, trying to install the wrong sort of blocks again. Let's see, we'll come up here to carve out some of this area here. One of the things I have done off cam is got some work done on the moving the farms around. That was the real big thing I did this weekend. Is did that. I know I didn't need to, but it's a case of trying to get stuff done related to getting stuff be nice and neat, trying to get more chests for more hoppers. It was a case of literally I needed to redo the farms. Yeah. Alright, so now the big dealio is now how did I do this over here? I'm trying to remember. Okay, that was it. I was trying to, and I was thinking that I know I did something different down here. So, oh wait. Part of Tree is wondering, is this? Stuffing. No, wait. Tree just thought he realized that could do. This here is offset slightly. You know, I want. Let's go see over here. Because I want. Here Tree is. He's having to fix and refix and fix again. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll just do a little bit of fixing, just a smidge. Thank goodness it'll only have to be a smidge, and we're not having to tear out all the work I did last episode. Is we'll yank this guy up here, but because of the height elevation here, of where I want the roof, let's see here. We should have. Let's make a deposit. Stuff I don't want in my inventory. Let's see, where in the heck did I put? There it is. It's like, where's my fortune pick? What we'll do is to the top. Over here. Come on. Oops. Of course, I just literally fell down my own hole. I should have seen the whole thing there, but did I? No. There we go. Hop over here. Come on. Hop over to the other side. Got a bit of a... what's it thingy there? Let's quickly make up this stuff here back into glowy glow. Come on. There we go. Stairs. Come on. There we go. All right. So now that feels a little bit better. Now, yes, part of my OCD is indeed going off. It really is. I'll give you guys that truth. However, because of how we have this end of the smelter, what I kind of want aesthetically in the roof is because I still want it to come down, but I don't want to have to yank this guy up even farther to only have, you know, this guy setting, you know, down here all by itself. You know, have it just terminate right here. I want to have it fit into this wall right here, and we'll probably, you know, I'll probably come through at some point and, you know, fix the wall so it all matches. But having this right here, because I don't want the roof to obviously come out and, you know, mess with all this. So that is why I'm thinking that we might have to see what we'll have to do up front. But I kind of want something just slightly off center on each end. And we'll actually we'll do it here with this wall, with the wall right here. Where the, you know, right over here with the, the sense system on this side. So is that. And we'll obviously duplicate it over here to have it match. But here is where I'm thinking we'll have this side be, you know, just slightly off. Slightly off. So is that. We can have it be, you know, the two ends, you know, there are times where buildings have to be modified. You know, you think, you know, your plan will work. And then you have to make some slight modifications to say, you know, okay, things are turning out different. We have to modify. And so this is one of those things is that, you know, I'm willing to have, you know, both ends of the smelter be slightly off, but at the same time, it's going to, you know, I want to keep the aesthetic. At the same time, having them both ends be slightly off to offer a little bit of variance, you know, that can be a good thing. So let's come up here. I want to come up here. Let's see here. Give myself a little bit of access here. On both sides. So let's see. Oh, good. I made it. That was not smart. That was very dum-dum. Excuse me. Oh, hello there, coal. Let's go ahead and I'll do that. There we go. Oops, don't be a dum-dum tree. Let's get that coal. Now, I am going to have to fill some of this back here in. I'm just seeing where I need potential fill space. I don't know why I was trying to say sector. So, well, I'm definitely going to have to go get some stuff to fill that in. So, that's okay. Do that. Let's go over here. Let's go get some fill stone. I want to keep the moss blocks. It's one thing that... oh, that's right. We also got that coal we got to fetch. All the more reason to get stuff. So... oh, I forgot about all that stuff I had there. Trees being a dum-dum. Wait a minute, didn't I recently? No. I was thinking about it. Here I am. Trying to remember a million bazillion things. And, getting, not getting as much done as I thought I would. Ah, drat. Hoping I'd be able to leap over, I meant. Let's go over here. Where's that coal? I know I saw some coal around here. Where is it? There it is. It's like, where's that coal? Gimme, gimme, gimme. I needs it. I wants it. I loves more of it. Seriously, that's all I get? What a ripoff. Alright. So let's see here. Some stuff here out of the way. We're also going to need to go get some more, fillstone, as well as... no, wait, we won't need the brick. Department of Duh. I just have to head down to the other end of the system here. Get some of the stone I've been mining. Come on. Of course, we won't put in cobble because Twee loves his cobble. That's part of the justification for today's episode is needing das cobble. Oh, there we go. Of course, it fell all the way down there. Stupid block. Let's see how this looks. Replace that deep slate. I just want to take a look-see at this stuff before I... get that. Hello. Let's double check the prototype. Yeah. So it did come up in by 1. So let's double check that. Yeah. You know what? I'm thinking we might go ahead and replace that thing with um, 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 deep slate. There we go. You know, actually, you know what? Let's go. Let me go double check the other end. Double check the other end. I think I made it all flush on this end, as I remember. Yeah, yeah. We'll make it. Let's make it flush. You know, sometimes you come up with a design and it was like, I want to do it like this, and then the realities of design come to come to bite you in the butt. Well, let's go ahead. Oops. And we still got to set up the glowy glow too. Excuse me. Ow. I kind of done set myself up for that, so let's go ahead here, come over to the other side, make the slight bit of modifications we need to. Go and replace that. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Yep. Just making sure that's all lined up. All lined up. Give it the OCD test. Twee has requirements for OCD testeries. It's not always easy doing this sort of thing. There we go. We'll still have to go get ourselves some fillstone, but that's okay. And here, we'll have to, let's see here, we'll just put in Come on. You, go bye-bye. Thank you. Boom. Let's quickly get rid of these 2 blocks, so that I can come in and do this, and we'll simply replace them. Boom. Boom. Bada boom, bada boom. Now, let's see how we're doing here. Give it the, hopefully it'll be the final OCD test. Yeah. You know what? Yes. Tweed just came up with an idea. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's give it a test. Come on. Can do is boom, fillstone, boom, oh yeah, yes, yes, that works. Twee's little idea did done work, and yes, I did not get quite the design I wanted, but still we've been able to make it work. Been able to make it work. So let's see here. Now I want to quickly go over here to the other side. You know what? I don't think I want the glowstone here anymore. Yeah, it just feels, how could one say, out of place. And I think I'm going to replace... Let me go see what I did over here on the other side. Yeah, I'm going to do that on... Yeah, well, essentially take out the glowstone and replace it with chiseled stone brick. Oh, dum-dum. Need to go a particular way to access it. Twee. Thank goodness on this side we have the means to access. So, and then we'll do this, and then do that. There's that. Well, at least we saved the glowstone. That's the important bit. That is the important bit. Yeah, it doesn't look... Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, I wanted to have, on this side at least, a little bit of something to look up at. Yeah, having the the brick come down like that. That was also a good idea on my part. So, and drink here. So next thing on the agenda, we're gonna clear out some of our inventory. We're gonna need still gonna need the stone brick stairs. Gonna need nether brick stairs. And then still need the deep slate, but we'll need to get out some quartz. Let's see here. So, spare wood. Gosh darn it. Yeah. I'm just looking. I just need a place to dump some of this stuff. Where's that nether? There it is. Just need a place to dump some of this surplus stuff. Let's see. Excuse me. We'll hold off on crafting more chiseled nether brick till as needed. And then, let's get some of this out of the way. There we go. We'll go ahead and do that anyway. So now, let's head on up here. I want the quartz pillars right here. And then, oh, and that's right, we also need the what's it, so let's see. Let's get you out of the way. Need to make up some more stairs too. Brick down there, right? Yep, I did brick, so. I figured I wanted the pillar for these areas right here, so. Let's see. Let's quickly, oh wait, I already have more deep slate on me. Duh! We won't do this area quite yet, the top of this area quite yet. We'll just go ahead and install the stairs. because I want to make sure I get the Y pillar done first. Just coming in to get this center a little bit here done so that we can get it all done sort of thing, you know. Oops. Double oopsie, multi oopsie poopsies. It's easy to forget at times how quickly mineable quartz can be. Come on, there we go. Have to go get some more chiseled deep slate. Might as well get the bricks while we're at it. Excuse me. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. So we'll just put in the stairs. Now we need to work on the Y column. The Y pillar, whatever. However we say it. Let's see. Bricks. And then there's our brick supply right there. Look at this. I already had some. Department of Duh. Ow. There we go. Ow. All right. Let's go ahead and get the, I want to get the Y pillar done before we do anything else related to the cover here on the main gallery, the grand gallery. Stow away all that. Nope. Let's see, where was that chest of, there it is. I was like, I know I got some bricks lurking around here somewhere. Excuse me. Also gonna need, that. Oh, glass. Get some of that. Where in the bloody... I left it topside, didn't I? I think I left the very bucket, the bucket. I think I left it very much topside. I'll get to show you guys some of the work I did over the weekend to do, get the farms fixed. I'll do what I can. I haven't done much on cleaning stuff up over there yet. Much of that, unfortunately. Been trying to get stuff mined. Get stuff done on the smelter. Yada, yada, yada. I did get a little bit of terraforming done over here. That way I could clear out that space so I could have a little bit more space for tree farming. Let's see. There's the bucket. Oops. So, like I said, I did do some terraforming. Did a whole bunch of changes to the farms. Essentially, gutted all the stuff over there to make it all sugarcane. Didn't do anything with the pumpkins. This all here that used to be, open space water. I was hearing the fire and I was like, wait, what's on fire? Oh, it's the campfires here underneath the beehives. And I essentially try and just put over all the stuff over here. Let's even then. And then I gutted out the old other side on the other side of the Grand Causeway. Here on this end, I completely gutted that area. Now, while we're here, and like I said, I am running very low on bone meal. Let me quickly mute the desktop so that I do not blow people's ears out. I'm willing to endure the pain myself on my end. But as you guys can see, I've done a little bit of terraforming here to essentially get the get a bunch more capacity in terms of sugarcane to be able to get more capacity. I don't really want to have to worry about having to terraform and re-terraform and yada 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 everything, so I'm trying to, in some cases, I'm trying to keep it to a minimum. I really want to get a sugarcane farm, like in our last world. I know that sugarcane is not the best for making bone meal, but yes, the inevitable BUTT. If you get a nice sized sugarcane farm going, and you're able to even have it be, even automatic, fully automatic, can literally have a virtually an automated source of bone meal. There we go. Hey, Raiden, how you doing? Just doing a little distraction from building right now. Working on the smelter. Out visiting the modified sugarcane farm. Used to be right over our old wheat farm. Had to come up topside because I realized I forgot my bucket that I needed. And figured might as well go ahead here on get some more bone meal done because of all the chests I had to make. I'm very low on bone meal. You need to go harvest the wheat farm at some point, but I'll do that off cam. Just so easily distracted today, trying to get stuff done. Alright. Come here, Mr. Pumpkin. Let's go ahead here. Remember, guys, don't look directly in the sun. You'll burn your visual receptacles out. I actually got, what was it? 2017, I got, was in part of the Midwest here that we got to go, it was fairly easy for Tree Dad and I to go see the, total solar eclipse. So we got to go with some, Tree Dad, oh, jeez. Did not mean to bring that axe with me. Dum-dum. We got to go see the total solar eclipse, and I can unmute you guys now. So, since we're no longer harvesting sugarcane, but yeah, we got to go see the total solar eclipse, and Dad had some connections with some folks, so we were able to go with them, and we were able to go see the stuff. So, let's see here. I need to see what height I took the swipe pillar up to. Let's see. So it is... so it is... As soon as we get up to this level, the final upside down stairs, that is where we need to start doing the transition. Start doing the flare out. This is also the reason why I waited to do the stuff up here, because I saw that that clay right there, and I was like, what in the heck is an ice block doing there? I was thinking, why am I thinking about ice blocks? We are nowhere near an ice spike biome, to my recollection. Like I said, when I was busy scouting out worlds and I wanted to have a dwarf base, a mountain dwarf base, deliberately made sure to have stuff happen the way I wanted it. So, yeah, it was, let's see here. Remember, measure twice, cut once. Yeah. So it is this one, so. And we'll just do this. Just put up, oops. Multi-oopsie-poopsie right there. Come here. Ah! Hate when I do that. So, let's go ahead here. Start to work our way up on the Y pillar here. Don't forget to do your thing. Boom, boom, and boom. Boom, boom, and boom. to replace those guys. That's okay. That is... Come on. That is okay. That is why I went and made sure that I had enough supplies to be able to fix any done goofages. Let's go ahead here. We'll place that bucket. Let's quickly go get our second bucket of water. Bucket. Nighttime. It's. I think I saw one of my clocks say it was not time. Yep. Let's go ahead and do that. Even though we're so deep in the earth that it really doesn't matter. Still, having some sleep is always good. I remember working in my last world where we had deliberately went and made sure to spend some time chasing down some phantoms, and how fun was that? Quite. All right. Bucket. All right, come on. Oh. Would help if I walked sufficiently back to be able to help with that. All right, so now glowy glow there. Oops, don't get in the water tree. As much as you love being in the water or having to deal with water to drink and all that. Wait a minute, did I? OCD test time. Let me see here. Don't know why my center pillar seems a little off. Ah! That would be why! I was thinking, something is off. Something is very, very off. And why is it off? That would be why. Oh, I done goofed right there. I double done goofed, guys. Let's fix our problems. Come on. Stop moving around on me, mouse. I mean, thing. I was thinking, yeah, I was like, something doesn't seem right here. And this was the problem. Ah. Come up a block. Boom. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Let's get this. Come on. There we go. All right. Our and just like that, our central Y pillar is complete. Huzzah! All right, let's go ahead here. Yeah. And just what I wanted. This is... I don't remember what inspired me. Because I knew I wanted to have... I don't know what inspired me to make this thing wide like this. I think it's because, you know, with the full side gallery, so it's like I want something special for the main gallery, and just making it wider wouldn't quite fit the bill. And so it's like, well, what can I do? I could probably put in some columns. Let's do some Y pillars. We'll do a center raised roof, and we'll put in some Y pillars. That was the inspiration. That was the inspiration. Put away our brick. There it is. We'll put the bucket right in there. See where is. There it is. Boom. Let's see. We'll make up another half stack of chiseled nether brick. Now, you know, it's one of these things where, you know, you can still do, you know, for stairs, you know, you can still do that, or whatever the recipe is for, let's see. Yeah, go through that methodology, but, you know, why do that when you could use a simple stone cutter? So let's see. We also need, speaking of stone, let's get don't think we'll need too many stacks. That. Do that. All right, let's see what time is it. Still got a little bit of time here before our break. Remember, since I'm not at work this week, going to be going longer. I think we will have to craft up some more some more what's it? Chiseled nether brick, but that's okay. Come on. That was a dum-dum maneuver. Double dum-dum maneuver. Have to go rescue that stairs we dropped. Let's get those bricks. And there we go. Got it back. Don't forget to do that, tree. Don't be a dum-dum. It's one of the benefits of the design we have here is I don't have to worry too much about the needing to change out the pattern because we've already done the transition. So it's a case of simply, place all the necessary blocks and rinse and repeat, in the right type, in the right place. Put them all there and, essentially rinse and repeat. Oops. Don't want to do that. Don't be a dum-dum tree. Alright, we'll go ahead here. Looks like we'll probably also have to make up some more chiseled stone brick as well. Not the end of the world. I probably should have seen if I had any more nether supplies besides a little bit I got from my leftover from my oops, that was smarts. That proved that me forgetting to pull that stuff out proved inadvertently useful. Definitely have to make up some more chiseled stone brick too. Ouch, that hurt. That hurt. Come on. All right. God, the stone cutter is definitely far more efficient than having to do the old, what's it, patterning? Let's see. We're going to do that too. Good. Pick that up. We'll hold off on making any more for the time being. There we go. Let's see how we're doing so far down here. Oh yeah, look at that. See? This is what I wanted. You see, I wanted, coming up with the off pattern, I was like, having it go all the way up like it is, and having just these regular stripes, the complete stripes. I was like, I want something a little different. And then I thought, here in the main gallery, we can do something different. We'll have down the center of the gallery this little bit of different coloration striping. Yeah, that is nice. As I said I probably said it when I was initially installing, is that I know my OCD is gonna be affected. It's not gonna like it yet, but yes, the inevitable BUTT. I want it to be a bit different. Oops. Oopsie poopsies. There we go. I'm now thinking, I think it was from Oversimplified where I got the idea of saying oopsie poopsies. Oops. I was hoping I'd be able to place a block there instead of multiple times breaking my roots. torch. Alright, now it is, of course, upside down stairs time. Come on. There we go. Come on. I haven't changed the settings on my mouse, but yet it insists on doing what it wants to do. I also gotta go get the stuff to finish this stuff off. Explain what part of what I want to do. I haven't gotten it fully done on the prototype yet. Need to do more work on the prototype too. Alright. Yeah, do the right stuff there, tree. Don't be a dum-dum. Oops. Ah. Oopsie poopsies. At least I rescued it. Show you guys. Oops. Don't do that, Tweet. Don't be a dum-dum. Don't be a double dum-dum. Almost there. Almost there. Boom. Last thing. Alright, so what I was trying to say, and said we'd talk about it, is that like prior, like the Mark 6 and the preceding Mark 7, is that here on this area, between the two sides of the smelter, probably somewhere in here, like I said, I haven't fully done it on the prototype yet, I've slowly been working stuff up, is getting our central coal distribution system. Basically, where, we'll have somewhere above us in this area, we're going to have coal storage. One side's going to, not sure what side yet, one side's going to be coal blocks, the other side's going to be coal lumps. And basically, going to have a feed system to either side, so there will be total of 6 tracks going out. One will well, actually, yeah, here for the cobblestone side, it's just going to be one thing, basically, because each side's going to have its own thing, but basically this side's going to have one thing, this one's going to have one thing, this one here is going to have one thing. Well, actually, it is going to be 6. Oh, wait, am I thinking of... Let me get my train of thought here. I'm trying to remember. Like I said, I haven't done all the prototyping yet. Normally, by the time that we are here, the prototype, if not fully complete, is almost fully complete. Hey, Ollie, how are you doing? Hope you are doing well in your time zone. I'm not breaking things, I'm building things. I'm just trying to remember, trying to get all the stuff I want done. Basically, when you're trying to build a ginormous smelter, and your prototype isn't done, I'm trying to remember how you want to design things. I'm trying to remember, that's right. Yeah, I want control of each side. So 1, 2, 3. So I only have 3 guys delivering fuel here on this side. There we go. That's what I was looking for. It's on this side with the mixed stone, because that's all going to be cobble. With all the mixed stuff here is where we're going to have 6 lines. So, 1 ride here, here, and here for the metals. Each sub area is going to have its own thing. And then for this side, each is going to have its own thing again for distribution, for coal. It's just that getting the, trying to figure out the stuff for the track is going to be the huge pain in the posterior. So let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead and remove the brick. We'll put up our surplus supplies. Go get ourselves some deep slate and nether quartz. Finish up those. Let's see. Bricks. Pillar. And boom. Back up bricks. And then let's go ahead here. Dum-dum. Don't do that, twee. Don't be a dum-dum. And there we go. Let's go ahead. We'll, head downstairs. Breaking roots along the way. Oh, yeah. Pretty. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Yes. This is exactly what I had in mind. You see, I don't always have to worry about finishing up a prototype, just so long as I give myself the ideas I need. Yes, this is what I wanted. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I might have to do future smelter designs like this. This might be one of those things that, you come up with a design trying to be something different. I'm not sure if I'd do the off-center striping like I've done right here for future smelters, but I definitely think having a nice wide central gallery like this with the chance for pillars and having a slightly raised section right here, I think this will be a future design element. It might even make the central raised area wider in the future. Probably not too many blocks, maybe 2 more blocks wider would probably be best, is what I'm thinking. But this is a design element I think I'm going to have to incorporate for future smelter design, because I love it. It's so pretty. And I want, that's the thing. That's one of the big things I wanted with this particular smelter is I wanted, with the full side galleries being here. I wanted, this is obviously for me a normal thing. And, I was like, here it's a little bit more intimate is the word I'm looking for. Whereas here, I want, a grand, I mean, the whole thing is a grand statement, but I want, a grand statement of people when people come through and are walking through. It's like, it's this jaw-dropping experience, seeing this thing is like, oh my god, sort of thing, And this is why I think, having it be slightly wider for this sort of thing up here would be a good thing. So let's quickly go ahead here. And, despite the boo-boo of having, not having enough room, let's see here. Put stuff away in the right spots. Don't be a dum-dum tree. Let's go ahead here. Put our fortune pick away so I'm not wearing it down unnecessarily. Grab some hoppers. Gonna need more of them. And, oh wait, I don't think I actually need the chests, actually, now that I think about it. Wait, do I even have enough track? Oh, I got plenty of track. I got plenty of track. What am I panicking about? See, what time is it? Ooh, it is time to go ahead and take a break. Let's come over here to the cobblestone side, not the non-cobblestone side. There we go. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead and take our break. So yeah, go ahead and stand up, stretch, get something to eat, get something to drink, use the restroom. I'll see y'all here in a few minutes. Okay, guys, tree is back. I'm going to stretch for just a second longer here. I'm going to get that flicked off. All right. Ugh. Now comes one of the most important times of expenditure in this game. Is the installation of hoppers. Oh. Oops. Don't be a dum-dum tree. Do not putting a hopper on top of a torch is not gonna get me going anywhere. All right, yeah, that's one of the things about my hoppers, my smelters, is that so I need to put up something there. Is that they are very, very demanding of hoppers, which themselves are very demanding of iron in turn. So. Oops. That is why I've been spending as much time as I possibly can over the last few weeks just trying to get a metric butt ton of iron mined so that we can get stuff done. Let's see. Yes, I want. We wants it. We needs it. Must have the precious. I had to go Gollum right there. I'm looking for regular smooth stone break. Because what I'm wanting to do is right in here, at least, avoid boo-boos, and have a flat area in which to install hoppers. Technically, I don't need it, but figure, might as well go ahead and do it, at least on this side. Next to the raised roof areas, Oops, not there, tree. Don't be a dum-dum. Not there, tree. Don't be a dum-dum. Get that axe out of the way. This is one of those more intricate moments of smelter design, is doing something like this. All right, so we need to do that. also, because I know I'm going to need it, on this side at least, probably put it up at some point on the other side as well. Stupid bat. You almost made me misplace a block there, dude. Alright. Go. So what I'm installing here on this side is it's essentially the feed lines. Should be able to, yeah, we could do it like this. Let's go get a couple, at least a stack of ladders. Let's do that so I don't, come on, come on. There you go, Twee. Did I not get a torch there? I don't know. I honestly do not know. Stack of ladders. To see some of these little details and go worry over them. Okay, let's go ahead here. Let's see. Oops. Oh, wait. Is that? Yeah, yeah. That is what I want. That there. Take those guys out. Need to leave that there. That needs to stay like that. There we go. And now I can climb up on this side in between because on top of these hoppers there's going to be rail. And so obviously, you know, we don't want to have the rail be interrupted. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and oops, don't do that. I'm going to go ahead here and install this initially. So yeah, what we've got here is the start of the more specific distribution system that I want to have here. Okay, so basically, I'll show you guys sort of the thing is that on top of these hoppers right here, there's going to be a track, and each of these two guys over here are also going to have their own track. And so, like with the Mark 7, I think also the Mark 6 too, as I vaguely remember. Basically, I'm going to have in the space where my noggin is, and then right here, there are going to be 2 feed hoppers. Basically, I'm trying something a little bit different this time to see how effective it'll be. My theory is it's not going to be really too effective as I would like. Still going to try it out anyway. And then have just a single chest, alternating sides. So once over here, feed, then another on top block up. It'll be, like it'll be like sort of show you guys here. Come on, there we go. Sort of have, if the block represents a hopper, the air block will represent a chest. So chest, feed hopper, chest, feed hopper, chest, feed hopper. That's sort of the plan I am going for at current. I just want to see how it differs from the traditional 3 block, that I've designed, that I've usually done with doing this wrong. Not the first time. Basically, a feed hopper, double chest, feed hopper, double chest, feed hopper, double chest, doing it like that. Trying to see how different the results are. It's obviously partly because of how I didn't fully design the prototype out before I started building the smelter. It's part of the reason why I more or less forced myself to have to do it like this. So next time I start working on, the Mark 9 smelter, I'm going to have to make sure that I if I want to do something like this, a try, 3 separate sections, I'm going to have to make sure that that this area in between is more blocks, and then that way I have that depth, because that is the big issue in this case. Oops, almost done goof there. Excuse me. Undo that. Save that. Yep, it's 2 blocks. Good. Wanted to make sure I wasn't done goofing. Oops. I'm leaving room for the feed for the coal distribution lines here, so I can make sure I get what I want. I need that block space like that. Oops. Yeah, I know it's one of these things, it takes for a tree, it takes a lot of effort to be even able to do this sort of thing right here. Then again, this is why I've had a little bit of running on the smelter here, to get some stuff going. Oops. Each smelter, I may have a prototype, but it's not always meant to be the follow 100% everything of the smelter design. Some things, yes. There are a number of things, yes, I am supposed to follow them 100% of the time. There are other things, though, that, I just put in, a basic thing is say, tree, okay, tree, figure this out. Future tree, figure this out. And, it's supposed to be more of a guide. Some parts of the smelter design are meant to be more of a guide rather than an absolute design factor. Like, for example, the some things that are meant to be super critical are, the blocks, blocks like this, how many ferni are in it, what type, etc., etc. So yeah, there we go. Just thought I'd go ahead and get some of this stuff here built up. This is one of those good things that the glowstone here helps us out because it provides some light, less torchifying, Let's go ahead and get some more hoppers put out. I'm now thinking back to The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. Might watch that, might rewatch some of that stuff after stream. Oops. See, I need to leave this space here open, so I might. That's an idea, actually. Well, that is gonna have to be a concern. Is the feed lines getting the hopper lines powered? That's why we're gonna have to be careful with how we do stuff. So, I'm not gonna be able to get anywhere without ladders. This is part of the reason why we have to be careful with smelter design. Is with oh. I was like, why is my hopper count? I should have 16 there, not 15. And I was like, wait a minute, that's right, we got a partial stack elsewhere. Where is that partial stack? And let's get it combined. That'll probably be something I'll do off cam, is finally get in and do some more design work for the smelter on the prototype. Just on what side I wanted to go in on there. Come on. that is going to have to be a thing that that's going to have to be part of the design is the nature of the feed, because basically part of what I want to do is in this smelter design is have the ability to have each of these guys turn on independently. So basically, if I decide that I need a huge amount of stone brick smelted for stuff, for a construction project, I want to be able to either turn on, say, this one, just this one, this first one, just this guy, or just this guy, or turn on these two, or turn on these two, or turn on all three. So basically, I would have to set up the wiring, the redstone wiring, just right to be able to, flick on just this one, or just that one, these two, or all three. And part of what I may have to do for the fuel stuff is, like I said, I haven't designed it yet, but I have a couple ideas in mind. The most practical of which would be, because of the spacing here, it's not enough to be able to get in a detector rail without affecting the hoppers on the track, on the block, because a detector rail can affect a hopper. So part of the solution will have to be, sort of a universal redstone signal carrier that would come in, power the track. I just realized. Yeah. I just realized that that's a dumb goof right there. I have to remove this guy, unfortunately. Oh, that solves that problem. That solves that problem. But anywho, basically have a for regardless of whichever one is running, if I want, say, the subsection here to just run, have the redstone current come through and be able to power the return circuits, all the circuits for all three up here, as well as for the fuel distribution down there as well. Have that happen. So, and that's going to have to be another thing is I'm going to have to make up some specialty return loops for all three fuel systems. And what I'm thinking is just basically have them, come out, have the guy come up, have him go up here, have a detector rail here, have him come up again, then essentially fling around, That's what I'm thinking is on both sides, have it fling around. That way, all I need to do is have him have the coal, be able to, do the tradition, my preferred, some of an old traditional, going back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, because I've had it, on this side, for example, it would come out, circle around, circle around, circle around. Whereas back on the old Mark IV smelter, I had literally back, forth, back and forth, like that. So that is, need to ladderize right here. Gonna make sure I put up the ladders over here, being anti-dum-dum. Anti-dum-dum time. I think I did. Yep, already did. Duh. So let's go ahead, let's head on over to the other side, and just for convenience sake, so I'm not having to hop around all the time from one end of the smelter to the other. Ow. I get rid of... Did I have a torch over here or not? Yeah, that would be why. I'll just do it like that. Yeah. As for me, as usual, you know, there is a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to double check the prototype here on this side. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's basically what we've already done here. So, see this, yeah, this is the, like I said, as you guys can see, you know, this is where I am. This is what I was talking about earlier on the cobblestone side. Is you can see some of the installed stuff here, and you can see, you know, what I'm talking about for the delivery power. But basically, getting this part down here rigged up is going to be of concern. I haven't gotten to this part yet, mostly because I've been trying to get the wiring up here figured out. And it's basically going to be as much up here as it is down there with the circuitry. And a similar sort of thing is, that would be an idea. I might have to do, for the circuitry here, I might just have to do like a, sort of like what I've done over here. Basically have a, because I obviously, oh, that's right. What I may be able to do is something like this. Have a line down the middle. Have a redstone thing come here on these ends. Do like that to be able to, you know, walk underneath. Oops. Walk underneath. Because, you know, the... there's only so much capacity to hold the circuitry in. So what I'll probably have to do is a, like I said, some of this stuff I have yet to figure out. And I'll try to do it off cam. So this is why I've been holding on to this old world. This old, since 1.8. Here, I'll even show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's see, it should be. It's this doesn't even have the old quick distribution system. This is the old This is the server prototype. Once I made, that's the server prototype. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here, that is. Here is that prototype that I was referring to, and even then, it's, gosh darn, I have come a long way since these old days. It's a lot more primitive, you can definitely tell. Very much more primitive. The old Mark server grade. There's the old Mark 6, right? Mark 5, actually, the prototype for the Mark 5. Well, one of the prototypes for the Mark 5. Let's see, you know, this is easily Smelter Landia. You can see various prototypes, ideas. Some areas, you know, I've got, you know, stuff on the ground. It's the old big boy prototype right here, the Mark 6, Mark 7, Mark 7 Heavy Challenger. Gosh darn. It's easy at times for me to overthink things. Eventually, you know, I'm just wondering where I'm going to put the Mark 9 prototype. I'll probably stick it over here by the big boy. Somewhere, you know, in here, probably. I'm determined to try to keep some areas, you know, close together, you know. Darn. What the heck is that? Oh, it's one of my things for... See, it is just at times you can see these little bits of areas trying to figure out little designs, you know. I want to try to do something like this for the item filters. And this smelter right here. Honestly, I need to do that. Here I am getting stuck in my own stuff. I'm trying to develop a whistle system, you know. I haven't fully prototyped it out yet. And that's why, you know, you can see, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. So let's go get back over here. All right. You can see, like I said, I just have so much. Other clear. See, this was very meant to be a test world, you know. So. Now, when I say, you see, like this sign right here that you see says inboard and outboard. That is, in part, a reference to ships. Specifically, you know, boats that, you know, you might see people own or are able to rent out. So, you know, if it's a little like a, say, a 7-8 passenger boat, you might have an inboard engine, which the inboard engine means that the engine sits inboard in the actual boat itself, whereas an outboard engine would be one that you see sticking off the stern of the ship or the back of the ship. So when I say inboard, this is what I mean by inboard right here. That means that this guy right here is going to be our iron storage. This guy right here, you know, for iron delivery, I mean. This guy right here is going to be gold delivery right here. So basically that's the similar sort of thing, you know. Is that, you know, there's going to be clay or sand or whatever. You know, I'm going to figure these out because we got clay, sand, netherrack, food. So we might have, you know, clay and sand. We might have clay be its own thing since we get a lot of it. Sand and netherrack and food. You know, clay, sand, netherrack, food. So, you know, one of these guys is going to have to be a shared circuit. And the other two will be their own thing, you know, there'll be a shared loop for, you know, clay and netherrack. I mean, sand and netherrack, food, clay. You know, depends on what I want to do. So, we'll still have to do this, but it'll be too deep on both sides. So I just wanted to double check. Couldn't remember. So, let's pull back up our what's it world. So on the yeah, this is going to be the inboard. Basically, I sort of have three things here. Is in this case for the smelter, it's going to refer to inboard is going to refer to several things. Both inboard in general is going to refer to the center of the smelter, and then an inboard circuit would be, for example, this guy right here. You know, this would be the inboard, and this would be the inner board. Then this would be, you know, inboard, outer inner board. That guy is going to be the center board, and then there's the inner center board and outer center board, and that's going to be outboard, and there's the inner outer board and the outer board. So basically, yeah, Tweez developing system. Let's see here. Yep. I need to leave that like that, so. And I do design elements to make sure that I can make sure that I have the stuff happen the way I want it to happen, or would like to have it happen. Let's see here. Now, I have a number of design principles that I tend to follow for smelter design. There is, I'm trying to get the most efficiency. Basically, it's basically there are four design principles: efficiency, capacity, accessibility, and beauty. Basically, trying to get a lot. These goals have to be met. I know that I am not the most beautiful of designers. I know that. I know that I don't build the most accessible of stuff. I know that I don't do the most efficient, but I try to go for all of these principles. Let's see here. Basically, I'm trying my best to do all three. I mean, all four. I don't know why I said three. There we go. here? We should see 1, 2. Yep. Just making sure on that before I forget. Oh. Ow. This is starting to feel more like a smelter, guys. One of my smelters. There we go. What was previously, of course, just open space is starting to get filled back in with the stuff I want to have built, Oh. Oh, don't do that, Tree. Don't be a dum-dum. That there so I don't forget. Oops. Ow. Did I? Make sure of course, I done goofed. I done goofed. Oops. Double oopsie poopsies there. Do that. Yep. Let's go ahead and finish getting this stuff here filled in. Oops. Need to also remember to go downstairs and put in the hopper lines downstairs for this side. So this is part of the reason why I try to leave some stuff. When I'm trying to get stuff built, I only carve out only so much. Oh, and I need more stone bricky brick. We're going to have to head downstairs for that. It's definitely starting to feel more like one of my smelters, guys. Over here on this side. Okay, we got plenty of stone brick for now. Let's go ahead and do that. One, two, three. Boop. There we go. Couldn't remember where I was there for a sec. a dum-dum tree. There we go. Alright, we're looking good. Looking very good. Let's go ahead here. Let's go downstairs right quick. We will do some more hopper installation. Ow. We'll also lay some track foundations here. We won't lay it on quite here on the fuel inputs on either side, but we will go ahead and put it up top side. This is why I was spending as much time as I could doing mining, so as that excuse me, I could get all the iron I could, so I could make all the hoppers I could. Oops. All right. Like I said, this is part of the reason why I have to have a prototype. I'm not like Mumbo Jumbo where I, go in, design a smelter, prototype, then go into a survival test world, test it out, and do that sort of thing. I much prefer having a prototype. Oops. Having a prototype that at least, it gives me an idea of what I'm working toward. And I like to solve the problems as they arise. Oops. For me, that is part of the Minecraft experience. Let's go get some more hoppers. Like I said, it is one of the good things that Mojang has done is... oops, I need to be down here. I don't remember which Ferni it was. We've lost 3. one. Which side have we gotten done yet? Okay. Couldn't remember. It's easy to, that's one of the, unfortunately, this is one of the drawbacks of, there's two. One of the drawbacks of, having, this stuff here is, it's easy to get so tunnel visioned up. And there we go. 3. There we go. 3. 3 of 3. So easy at times to get tunnel vision as to tunnel visioned as to where you are. And we'll just go ahead and chuck all these and these clay balls into there. But yeah, it's so easy at times to get so tunnel visioned into where you are within the smelter. Sorry, I stretch. So tunnel visioned as to where you are that, you know, you suddenly find yourself getting lost. And it is unfortunate in some ways, but, you know, once you get to that one point, it's like, oh, I know where I am. You know, it's just like dealing with real life, you know. You could get lost on a trip, going somewhere, and think, oh my goodness, how in the heck did I end up this way? Tell myself what? Yeah. Yeah. I said I'm getting tunnel visioned. Let's get this one done first, and we'll go rescue. Ow. There it is. So it's easy to get very tunnel visioned. That's actually a better idea. Let's do it like this. Be far less likely to have a boo-boo happen. Oops. If a boo-boo does happen, I'm essentially on site to perform a recovery. That is always one of those more interesting aspects of how I design my smelters, is, definitely knowing where something goes and having to have it be cleaned out later on, going through and cleaning it up. For me, I am the sort that I love messing. I love the smelter building process. And even when a smelter is complete, I just love being able to come around and do stuff with it, you know. Oops. Almost done putting in the hoppers here. Boom. There we are. There we are. Now, do I remember? I did put up ladders on both sides in the middle, right? I'm having one a brain fart. Another brain fart. Yep, I did. Duh. All right. You know, I was hoping to be able to get going till about 8 o'clock or so. I'm actually kind of getting a little bit tired, mentally speaking. Even though I've been getting a lot of physical rest, I'll grant you that. So I'm thinking that what I'll do off camera is obviously go do some more design work on the smelter prototype in the test world. We've gotten a lot done today. I think one thing we will do before we end, though, let's go ahead here. Stop squirreling yourself around there, tree. We can lay some track on our distribution lines. At least on our coal distribution lines. Oh, wait. That's right. On our, let's at least do the cobble. Let's at least do the cobble system. Let's also fill this part here in. Oopsie poopsies. That is part of the reason why I do that. Come on. Come on. Thank you. This way I can start to get some stuff prepped and all that. Not sure quite as of yet what we will be doing for Thursday's episode. We'll probably do some more work here in the smelter. Probably. That would be my guess. Yeah, this is starting to feel a lot more like a smelter, guys. Yeah, I'm just starting to feel real tired. Trust me, being a content creator is never, ever easy. It is a lot harder than what it seems to be. Because it takes a lot of energy and fortitude to even be able to do stuff you want to do. So what I'll do off cam, I'll try to primarily focus on working on getting the more work done on the prototype. and do some prep work and all that jazz. Get stuff done. Let's see. On the end, oops. On the ends, I want to make sure I have a 1-track break. That way, I can avoid any potential boo-boos with installing track. This is starting to feel more and more like a smelter, guys. Look at this. Oh my goodness, it feels so beautiful. Tree finds this beautiful, guys. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's like I said, I'm just starting to feel tired and stretch. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead here, guys. We're going to head out on a raid because I'm starting to feel it. So, I hope you'll join me on this raid. Let me see who is live. Who is live? Yeah, if you're watching here on Twitch at twitch.tv/OsageOrange, please remember to go ahead and hit that follow button. If you are watching over on... Ooh, hello. Somebody just went live. Come on, stop scrolling thing. I think somebody just went live and we could go say hi to them. All right. Yes. Okay, goody gumdrops. Stop doing stuff to me. God, this mouse. Sometimes this mouse is not real good. Oh, almost did the wrong thing there. We're going to be going to say hi to Air Force Kitty at twitch.tv/Air Force Kitty. So go ahead and select the tree grove has arrived to bring you shade or water. We kind of rated her a little bit recently, but I figure, she's doing some charity fundraising, so figure, show her a little bit of love, help her out a little bit, At least, spread the word. So, hope to catch you guys on Thursday for another episode of Midwestern Minecraft, and to where hopefully we can do some more work, at least on the smelter, if not something else, but more than likely the smelter. Saturday, we're going to be having another episode of City Building Saturdays, Pharaoh New Era, where hopefully our luck in Southie, trying to fix that situation, is going to be fixed. And Sunday, another episode of Titan Quest: The Loot Grind. Get my things mixed up. And of course, next Monday, going to be doing some more Midwestern Minecraft. So let's go ahead here. Let's get this raid party started. I appreciate everybody who has come out. And I hope to catch y'all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.